Hot damn. Simmer.
I have like fucking recording anxiety. Wish there was a big red light here.
You know, sometimes there is. When you've made it. We haven't earned our red light yet.
All right, red light rolling. Sound is rolling.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
Timer coming on. All right, episode 2. Clap, clap.
We in here. Oh.
Yeah.
Shitty fucking song again, baby.
Here we are, here we are. You know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
The audience here tonight.
There they are.
All right, all right. Folks, thank you. Welcome to Late Night, Date Night, Daytime Day Grind. Welcome to the show.
Whatever you want it to be.
Wherever you are, whenever you are, we hope you're listening, hope you're enjoying. Welcome to the program.
Wow, they really know how to shut it off, huh? They're very,
it doesn't fade
they're very
out.
coordinated.
Very
coordinated audience.
That audience, that music intro, it doesn't fade out. I'm sure there's a way. We talked to our producing staff. We'll check it out. We'll try to fade it smoothly.
Later.
Actually, I know there's a way to fade
iron
it.
it out in
Let's see if it
post.
works right now.
Let's do it. Can we fix it? Oh my God. Go, DJ.
Look at that. We're learning on the fly.
Ah. That's fire. Next time, though, you got to hold one headphone.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see you got the Ray-Bans on. Stunner shades.
Yeah, the shades are on. The shades may come off, may come on, but we're officially in late night mode.
Don't
Cheers.
come on my shades. I get it.
Cheers to late night. Did you just say don't come on my shades?
Might come off, might come on. I don't know. I've never seen shades come on before.
A whole new definition for hater blockers. These things might need some windshields.
Might come off, might come on. Just don't come on my shades.
Yeah, I'm still not mad at it. Might have been a Freudian slip.
Maybe. I ain't mad at it.
I don't know.
I ain't mad at it, man.
It's late night. Am I getting a little foggy in these glasses right now? A little steamy.
Yep, we are now officially switching over to adult beverages.
Yeah, I got to keep it loose.
Got some Dickel in my cup.
I like that. Everyone likes a little Dickel in the cup.
It's a whiskey.
I'm drinking some ranch waters.
It's a bourbon.
These ranch waters are my new problem.
What is a ranch water?
It's so fucking good. So it's based off of a Mexican drink. I think it's what they give workers on the ranch. It's typically like a tequila base, some agave, some lime.
Okay.
These fake ones I'm drinking, though, it's just basically like a sugar-based alcohol, a little bit of fruit juice and agave, low calories. What? Super delicious. It's basically like a LaCroix, but with booze. It's nice.
You know, it sounded good until you said that part.
You don't like the LaCroix?
No, dude. It tastes like when your foot falls asleep.
LaCroix? I like
It's
a
like
little
static on the TV.
I like a little LaCroix.
Ugh. Ugh. I mean, but like, what kind of fruit are we talking? Like, is it really like LaCroix level fruit? Like, you barely taste it at all?
No, they got a couple flavors.
Because when you say LaCroix, I'm thinking like White Claw. Does it taste like a claw?
Well, they are a seltzer, but these are better flavor and all natural ingredients from what I understand. And might just be the lies of marketing, but
it sounded so much better. You were like sugar-based alcohol, fruit.
Well, it is, because it's better than the Trulies and White Claws. These are way better, substantially better.
Do you guys still want to get busy with you when you're rocking that and not a claw?
Yeah, absolutely. All the genders want to get with you on these.
I get it. So I'm drinking Dickel right now. It's pretty good. Got a little ginger in there. I'm curious. I know you are a whiskey man. Is that true?
Yeah, I've been on the last few years, I've really been on more of a Scotch train.
Scotch, huh?
Yeah,
like
Scotch
Ron
is
Burgundy.
Mm-hmm. Scotch is where I'm at. I mean, I got a whole Scotch section on this bar top.
All right, well, tell me about your favorite Scotch. I want to hear it because I do not drink Scotch and I needed a good one.
I mean, really anything that's aged like 18 years would be nice.
Yo, come on, man.
I'm talking Scotch. Hey. I know it's late night. I'm talking Scotch
18,
here, right?
never 17 years. If it's 17, that's premature. You got to wait until it's aged 18.
Yeah, look.
Oh, they came off.
It came off to get serious, all right? Scotch can be a lot of different ages and still be nice, all right? Let's keep it together.
We talking about Scotch?
It's a family-friendly program here.
All right, well, you're making it hard on me.
You know, not the first man with a mustache to say that to me.
Walked right into that one.
Ooh.
Been watching any MMA lately?
No, you know, it's funny. I really have wanted to, and I typically will go to like a local bar, restaurant that plays them. You can pay like $10 and go get some appetizers and shit. I wanted to go watch the Paddy Pimblett fight that just happened, and I don't even know the outcome.
Paddy the Baddy. He won again. He walked off limping, though.
Oh.
He walked off limping, but he won.
They were saying this would be his biggest test.
You know, he still danced a little bit, but not like last time.
Even though he's got that stupid haircut, I still like him.
I love him, dude. I didn't even know I love Scousers like that. I didn't even know what a Scouser was. Now I do.
I have no idea what is a Scousler.
They're the ones who like they got the British accent, but there's like a whole lot of like,
ew, gross.
like hello, laddie. You know, that was a really good impression. You know,
laddie,
like lad.
He does.
You know, he says lad, and
he does call everyone lad.
And they hawk a lot.
You're doing it loud.
Yeah, like that whole shit. I can't do it, but yeah, it's like that. But I love him, man. That's good shit.
So he caught a W. Good. He's gonna be a star. Probably my favorite in the game right now is Sugar.
He's a crazy striker, huh?
Sugar.
That's crazy.
Sugar Sean.
He's a character, but
he is a nasty. I mean, look, you know me. I'm primarily a striker.
Yep.
That's my bread and butter.
Yep.
I live and breathe kicks and punches to the face. And when I see Sean O'Malley, I see like a life I could have lived.
I'm glad.
But I got probably like 40 pounds.
Yeah, you do. I'm glad you brought that up though.
He's a small guy, but
you were a Taekwondo guy.
A lot of different disciplines, but yeah, Taekwondo was probably my bread and butter.
Okay. Not a lot of Taekwondo going on in MMA anymore. There was a time.
One of the best was Ben.
Forget his name. You showed him to me. I remember seeing those kicks. They were wild.
Oh no! What is his name? It's not Askren the wrestler. Oh, this is gonna kill me.
You got a laptop.
I need you to.
Well, I got a question because I've noticed that Taekwondo is one of those disciplines.
Benson, right?
Benson Henson.
That's not even close to right. This is what happens in the late night.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Benson Henderson.
He's probably like 40 years old now. So,
dude, this is killing me. I can't even type into my phone right.
Benson McHenderson.
Benson. Maybe it is Henderson. Yeah, Benson Henderson.
Benson Henderson.
He was an animal. Very similar background to me. Taekwondo foundation, a lot of grappling, wrestling. It's you have to have a ground game always. Yeah. Very similar to me in the way he fought. And he was coming up years ago.
I have questions about Taekwondo because more than any other discipline, I've seen a whole lot of like 10-year-old black belts in the Taekwondo scene.
It's definitely littered, I think. I mean, like a lot of sports, you can just kind of buy a belt. It's a lot of like a babysitting program.
Yeah.
I think it has more to do with it's very prevalent in the United States versus other disciplines. So there's just more schools.
I get it.
So because there are more schools, there's going to be more
bullshit
daycare schools. Where you're basically, you're going to have a lot of 8-year-old black belts running around. But
I get it. I was just curious your thoughts on that. And that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Makes me sad because it gets a bad rap. But I think like any sport or any martial art, the training systems are important to go through the belt systems. And if you do them right, they take years and years to go through. But more importantly, I think it's who trains you.
Yeah. And you achieved your black.
Yeah.
Black belt, correct? Is that it? Or you third degree, second degree, first degree?
In Taekwondo, 3rd-degree black belt, and I have another black belt in Hapkido too.
Wow, that's cool.
But yeah, I was trained by a monster.
Yeah.
He was so talented. He was, multiple state champions. He was also a champion wrestler.
You're not gonna drop this name, dude. You're gonna keep him.
Maybe we'll interview him one day. So I'm not gonna put him on blast, but we'll see.
Not gonna put him on blast and talk about how great he is.
Yeah,
he's pissed right now. If he's watching this, he's like, "What the fuck?"
I'm just, very weird about my past.
I get it, man. I get it.
But anyway, he was an extremely talented martial artist, wrestler, head to toe fighter.
How long were you guys together?
I trained under him from 3rd grade through high school.
Wow, he got you young.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that?
That's when I started officially. Good. Martial arts it's good to get them young in the martial arts game.
Oh, man.
It's good to get them young. The thing about martial arts young is it's so much more beneficial to train a body when it's young. A body is way more receptive to a lot of the flexibility training and a lot of the training that you can still do it as an adult, but it's a lot harder when a body grows up in that. Like I did have some attributes naturally, but flexibility for me wasn't one of them. I had to work twice as hard as everyone I trained with flexibility. And I can't even imagine if I tried it as an adult, as a not extremely naturally flexible person.
Yeah.
So your body just heals faster. It's more responsive to all those things. So training young.
Yeah. I never trained any official discipline. My dad, black belt in Shotokan. So
yeah, I remember that.
He taught me how to not get my ass kicked, but I never really went to a dojo and trained. So I'm more of a street fighter that just knows some things.
But you have a little knowledge. That's still what kills me about MMA programs and I'm sure there are a lot of different styles, but from what I've seen, a lot of them are so unstructured in that they take a little bit from all these disciplines, which is great. You can learn a lot from different styles. But I think when you go through a complete discipline and having to go through the belt system and put the time and grind in that perfection, I think is a much better foundation for a fighter.
Sure.
Doesn't mean you can't train in other aspects, and doesn't mean you'll see some of these guys that are only like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu or something. I don't even know jiu-jitsu if you do a brown belt, but because that's not my thing. But these guys can compete at a professional level, not being like a black belt level, which blows my mind, which just shows you don't have to be that versed to be talented, but I think you'll be exponentially better if you are.
So it kind of fall into that master of none type of deal. If you don't focus, if you don't focus, you're not getting a foundation in each thing you're learning. You're kind of just skimming the surface of each discipline. What's your take on that?
Yeah, because you're kind of just instead of spending the time to perfect, some pieces of the puzzle, you're studying a little bit of everything, which all realms, they're going to have their pros and cons, but
sure.
I think taking the time and grinding will make a difference. But then you also notice there's always styles that stand out, like kickboxing, Muay Thai, always very strong. Jiu-jitsu. Everybody that's grappling, most of the time they'll come from either a jiu-jitsu background or a true wrestling background, like they did it in high school and college or Olympic stuff like that. But you don't see a lot of the other styles, and it's because not all of the styles focus on as much of a real world application.
Yep.
So, it's just, there's no wrong way. I think you can be talented in any style. If you remember when MMA started, this is
that guy's walking out with gis and all kinds of different shit.
It started as kind of like a circus sideshow. I rented it on pay-per-view back in the day. This is like elementary, middle school, and you would see literally a sumo wrestler fight a karate guy.
That shit was
crazy.
awesome. That shit was awesome.
That's what it started before it came its own sport.
Yeah.
That's what it started as, was this gimmick of what's almost like a blood sport. What style is the best?
Do you know how Dana White got his hands in that? How that started for him specifically?
Yeah, Dana White knew the two brothers that are the money behind it, or were.
Okay.
He was friends with them.
All right.
And that's how they got it all started. I think they were all fight enthusiasts. They saw this sideshow and they purchased it and made it to what it is. There's docs you can watch all over on it, but
Conor McGregor. Seen him?
Well, he's a game changer. Yeah,
Have you seen him lately?
on the roids for sure.
Oh, for sure.
What, is he up to 190?
Sauced up, but I feel like I don't blame him.
I don't think he'll be as good.
Maybe
he's
not.
Gonna,
but I think
he's not going to be as fast. Speed is his game.
It is in that weight class, but he's not going to be in that weight class. I don't think he can physically cut weight to go back to the weight class he was in prior. He's got too much muscle now.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But now I think it was more of a functionality thing. I think, once the bone broke, he wanted to come back stronger.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Yo, he's even got like the roid face. Like he put on like 2 pounds of muscle in his chin.
I don't like him without that beard.
Yeah, he does look a little different, huh?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Connor, we know you're a big listener of the show. Please grow the beard back.
Yeah, Connor.
Please.
Whatever you do, Connor, I'm with it, man. I love you, man. I could listen to you talk all day. Best Irish accent in the game. And one hell of a shit talker.
Yeah,
and thank you for always listening, giving us likes and all those shout outs.
We appreciate you, Connor.
Didn't need to do that, Connor, and I appreciate you, man. I would be drinking proper 12 right now, but we just had Dickel on board, so Dickel's what's going in me.
Connor hasn't sent a shipment in a while. But it's neither here nor there.
Or everywhere.
No, nice questions. I mean...
Yeah, I just figured talk about something that you were into.
Yeah, I mean, I'm investing a lot of time in my own training again now, as you know, for these shows we've got coming up. One of the shows we'll be doing will be a martial arts show. But, man, let me tell you, I can feel with Connor and that coming back off injury is a nightmare. I mean, I'm still dealing with you were actually there with me when I tore my groin. Yes. It was brutal. Years later, I am still having to keep this thing in check. I did not go under the knife, which who knows what the right answer was, but I did not have surgery, and I have to constantly rehab. And I went through a stretch through the pandemic like everybody where I got lazy, lost focus, and my hips are out of line. Like everything's out of whack from it, and it's a constant battle to keep this thing in check.
Yeah, I feel responsible for that one, man. When I'm holding the bags for you, if I'm holding
that one wasn't your fault.
My what?
That one wasn't.
It wasn't my fart towards.
That was not your fart, bro.
And I appreciate that, man, because I'm a little self-conscious about him.
Well, no, if it might be a while because you don't remember. I tore it when I was warming up. I was warming up in front of the bag. We hadn't even started training yet. Ryan was helping me train for some movies years ago. I was trying to get back in A+ fighting shape, and I just was acting stupid. I was frustrated. My body was way too cold. I was doing some warm-up moves. I was throwing my leg up way too high, way too fast. I was frustrated about something. I literally almost tore my own leg off by my own accord.
It's rough, man. You were in your 20s back then.
Yeah.
You were in your prime. It really makes you think about these fighters, man. When they get injured, it's no joke. Like you go to the training camp and you're ready to kick ass, and you get in your own head and you get frustrated just fighting one of your buddies, and that's it.
Injury can end a career.
Yeah. Have you seen that Prochazka guy? I don't want to keep bringing up MMA, but there's just so many good fighters right now. This Prochazka, I believe he's heavyweight.
I'm so out of it. You're more versed than me. I've only been kind of a super fair-weather fan lately.
I'm not even that versed, but yeah, I've been watching a couple guys. This Prochazka guy, he's like big in the Bushido code, samurai code type stuff. Big Viking-looking dude with he has like the top braid, like.
Oh, I've seen a few clips of him.
Yeah, he's disgusting, but I guess he got injured and he relinquished his belt, and I believe it was somebody.
If you can't defend it, you have to. So if you can't make it, I think there's a certain timeline where
he didn't wait for the timeline.
Oh, he
relinquished it immediately, and I believe it was Patty or maybe even I think it was actually your boy
Benson Henderson?
No.
That was forever ago.
No.
Sean O'Malley?
Yes, O'Malley.
Sugar.
It was Sugar who said that it was because of the Bushido code. Like, it was that samurai stuff, He felt like he wasn't. It would be dishonorable to try to recover instead of being forthcoming about his injury.
Interesting.
He's pretty dope, man. He reads a lot of books and shit.
Well, this is another thing I find super interesting about the MMA community, like the fighters. There's so many types. There are traditionalists.
Yeah.
Who are very into, like, some fighters, it's just about a test of their craft. How good is my craft against other people?
Yeah.
Some fighters are just bulldog street fighters, like a Nate Diaz. Like some people are just born fighters. Like if you say the wrong thing in a parking lot, they're throwing down.
Nate Diaz is my hero.
There's all different types. Yeah, the fans love him.
Dude, he's hilarious.
And he's unorthodox. His technique is unorthodox. But he's just a street fighter. Some people are fighters.
Can't knock that motherfucker out, man.
No, bro, he's a dog.
He just keeps getting punched.
That's a mean.
I heard he was talking about The Rock's shoes. I guess they had to wear shoes that were sponsored by The Rock. Like The Rock has shoes coming out.
Yeah,
and he was
why would he not? He
these shoes fucking suck. Like he like took them off and like showed them to the camera. A motherfucker don't care, man.
Well, because he's getting paid now. I mean,
he's wild, man. I like that guy. I do like that guy. It would probably be like not beneficial to not like that guy, you know.
Yeah, he's a mean dude. I mean, what does he fight at? Do you remember his weight class?
He's light. He's tall, but he's light. Yeah. He's skinny.
I mean, you got to figure too. All fighters, I mean, they're cutting at least 10 pounds if they're walking around weight. Some of them, 20. Some guys cut weight ridiculous. So it's hard to say real life what they're really walking around as, but I don't know. He's definitely light because he fought in Connor's class, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Like
yeah.
Sugar's super light.
He beat Connor.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's certain guys.
Did he? Wait, is that fact?
Yeah, he beat Connor.
Okay, I'm not gonna look it up. I hope you're right.
Connor.
The MMA fans.
No, I kind of want you to look it up. Look it up. Double check on me.
Pull it up. You got it. Where's your phone? You got your phone out?
Come on, man. You got a computer right in front of you, man. You made me dig in my pocket, bro.
Jesus, bro.
What do you mean, man? I gotta do everything.
You mean something? Do something.
I'm doing something. I'm coming with the facts. I mean, so, anyways,
I think they had 2 or 3 fights, right?
They did. I know Nate won at least one of them. Because I was like, damn.
Yeah, because I think they're trying to push for a 3, right?
Yeah.
This one, 2016. It looks like Connor over Nate by decision. July 9th, 2016. Canceled. Okay, I don't know what that means there.
This is bullshit. Please don't be wrong.
Connor Nate Diaz, UFC 196, 2016, March 5th. That was Nate Diaz took it. So, yeah, it looks like they're 1-1.
Yes!
I was pretty sure you're right, but I'm trying to be really attentive to us not saying the wrong shit. We can talk stupid shit, but I don't want to talk the wrong
Guys,
shit.
Listen, we do say bullshit sometimes,
All
and
the
we
time.
try really hard not to, but sometimes you just think you know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Always think I know what I'm talking about,
and
it's a good percentage I'm wrong.
Yeah, but knowing's half the battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, but that's true.
What you got, man? What's new?
No, you just really sparked my mind here about the fight training again. I'm at an impasse. I'm about to hit another really long session to get back in gear here, to get the studio set up and these other shows rolling. Mm-hmm. The fight shows will be the most ambitious.
Oh, yeah.
The fight scenes are going to be the most ambitious filming endeavor we've got to come. Yes. And I'm excited about it. It's been a lifetime for me to put this down. I had a lot of projects in Hollywood fall out that I think would have really pushed me out there. But if I got to do it on my own, I'll do it on my own.
Dude, I hate to segue, man, but you heard about the Green Ranger, right?
What? No, I didn't. What?
He killed himself.
What?
Jason David Frank.
Tommy
killed himself.
No.
49 years old, dude.
Why?
Divorce, I guess, some wife stuff. We don't know what happened. I don't know how he did it.
Mental health?
Yeah, 100%.
Man.
I honestly, bro, no bullshit. And you know this is a personal, we'll go into why that's so personal and why I brought it up to him specifically. Mm-hmm. But that guy was my hero when I was a kid, man.
Dude, you mean both. And everyone's favorite Ranger. Green and white.
And he's been doing it. He was still doing Ranger shit.
Damn.
He had a movie coming out.
Really?
I can honestly say that I had it in my head that I was going to meet him in my life.
Damn.
Like, I knew that I was like, no matter what, I can at least get in. I felt like he was attainable to meet and talk to. I really thought I was going to meet and talk to Jason David Frank at some point in my life. And it got taken away from me. and it sucks. It sucks. I feel horrible that he was going through that, and that it was that serious. I guess a divorce or something, losing his kids and all that.
That sucks.
It sucks bad, man. I'm sorry to break it to you on the air like that, but I can honestly say I was legitimately depressed for 24 hours at least about that. Like in my feelings, like didn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, that's a hard hit.
Dude, that was one of my childhood heroes.
That's where we came up.
Yeah. And the reason that just not to plug our past off him, because that's you can't. He's a legend in my mind.
Yeah.
But one of the auditions that I was helping him train for back in our heyday was actually to be one of the Rangers.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was high up on that. I turned down that project. That was probably a mistake, but
yeah, it happens, man. But that's it's funny though, because even it's just hindsight. You know what I mean? Like we're sitting here talking about Jason David Frank, like what a legend.
Talking about the Power Rangers,
and meanwhile we're turning down Ranger roles.
Yeah,
and that's how it goes, man. You get in your head and you make.
Let's just say I am a poster child for career mistakes in Hollywood. So.
Nah, not more than me, man. I win.
Made a lot of mistakes.
That's all right though. We're here to make up for it.
But I'm here.
But yeah, R.I.P. Jason David Frank.
Yeah,
JDF. That sucks.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers to green.
Cheers to the Green Ranger, White Ranger, Gold Ranger. He was a whole bunch of Rangers, man. Also MMA. That's kills
fucking
me.
The Godzilla Ranger.
Godzilla Ranger.
And then later the Tiger.
Dude, the Tiger and the Falcon.
The fucking sword
Falcon.
that talked, that sword.
Yeah, the Tiger sword.
Yeah.
I had that
Just
shit.
talk to him.
I had the Tiger sword. He would talk. You push the button and the mouth would even move, bro.
Dang, man.
It's killing me, dude.
That's crazy.
Makes me sad. The Pink Ranger, Kimberly.
Kimberly, fine. Where's she
Bro, I was trying to smash. Like, as a child who didn't even know what smashing was, I was all in.
I'm all about that.
She had like a little heartfelt, like, crying and stuff on her. I saw it on YouTube, man. I'm surprised you didn't know this. You're very involved in the YouTube world these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry to break it to you here, man. But yeah, that's JDF.
No, that's good to know.
Also did MMA.
Good for him, man.
He did. He was legit, dude.
Yeah, he was the real deal.
He was legit, man. Oh man, R.I.P. Hate to bring it down like that, guys, but it had to be talked about.
Let's all take a moment. Let's take a break. If you didn't watch the Power Rangers, if you can at least just take a little break, give thanks to all the shows that brought us up. Take a break. Let's take a word from our sponsors. We'll come back with a little more energy, but shout out to everyone struggling with mental health and just Power Rangers in general, man. A lot of people love those shows.
Oh, hell yeah.
Word from our sponsors. All right. Episode 2.
The deuce.
Sponsorship, Daedalus. All right. I'd like to take one moment to interrupt this program to thank our sponsors for today's episode.
Thank you.
Thank you, sponsors. Today's sponsor is Daedalus Industrial.
Daedalus Industrial.
Small businesses often think they can't afford to automate their processes, but in this labor market, they can't afford not to. At Daedalus, we help small manufacturers understand the best ways to maximize their production through automation and robotics without breaking the bank.
Fucking robots.
Let Daedalus do an automation assessment for your company so you can get back to growing your business, not worrying about how you're going to staff it. Visit our website, daedalusindustrial.com, to learn more. Thank you for listening, and back to the program.
Daedalus Industrial. Back to the program, boys.
Vibe.
Okay.
All right. Episode 2, part 2.
Back again.
All right, guys. Welcome back to Late Night.
Ooh, click, clack. Oh.
Cheers to the late night. want to spruce up the vibe.
I do.
In a moment here.
I do.
I'd like to talk about, God knows when this episode will actually come out, but I want to talk about Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping.
Yeah, because I'm a last minute guy.
Dude, Amazon everything,
I mean,
dude.
buzzer beater. It's funny though. I still have an old school habit. I like to go to the mall.
Damn.
I like to walk around all the shops. I like to see ideas. I like the presents to come to me. I like to just walk around and I see something. Oh, that'll be perfect for so and so. Oh, what is this? Oh, that'll be a good idea for so and so.
That's some old geriatric ass shit you're doing.
I know. Nobody does it.
Pictures
Nobody
on Amazon.
does it.
Pictures on Amazon.
I have moved to Amazon more in the last couple years, but
that's wild.
I still enjoy going out and finding the presents. This is a dying art. A lot of things in our lifetime are going to die because of the internet.
Yeah, it's true. Like
movie theaters probably going to die. They're coming back, but
it's true. Well, our TVs are so much better than those screens now, dude. Until they start making giant LCD, LED, whatever it is, screens that are that size. We're getting better resolution in our.
But think about that. Holiday shopping used to be one of my most favorite things of the year. I remember, even like in high school, or even coming back after college, whatever.
Yeah.
You go to the mall to do your shopping, and you would see all the people you hadn't seen in forever.
That's true, and
what a cool experience.
I get that is awesome. Unless you
what are
hate,
you doing? I'm shopping. Me too. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it after high school. That was always a bummer for me.
Yeah, I get that. But even if you don't see those people,
right?
I like that vibe. Like you're walking around, any kind of shopping center.
Yeah.
There's Christmas decorations everywhere. There's music playing. There's the little choo-choo trains, maybe a mall Santa, like that vibe.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting that on Amazon.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't shop where I used to grow up. So for me, there's 0% chance of that happening.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But
take the people out. A new city, new place. Doesn't matter where.
I've
lived all over the country.
I see what you're saying. I got a little introspective there for a minute, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You still get to, you're actively exploring inside your own body, not just with your finger.
Yeah.
You're actively turning corners and you're looking for shit.
This is not the metaverse. I'm walking around real place with real people.
You're burning calories out there shopping.
I'm seeing people shop. I'm seeing kids cry. I'm seeing people happy. I'm seeing
dads
people
sit down.
People embrace. People all of the real life things. Yes.
Yeah, man.
All of those things.
We don't do that anymore, bro.
Holiday sales.
We don't do that
People
anymore.
at the stores, they're dressed up and they got a Santa hat on.
I get it, bro.
The vibe. I'm feeling the vibe.
Got a vibe.
I'll buy an overpriced Starbucks with some kind of holiday flavor.
Baby, are you going
because I want to feel the vibe.
I just want to look into your eyes.
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know Willow Smith's song, huh? Caught a vibe?
Well, Willow? I know the hair whip when she was like 12 when she did that.
Don't tell the camera how old we are. This was like 3 years ago. Like the one that I just sang is old now. The one you did, our viewers never saw.
Is it a Christmas song?
No, it's a TikTok song, dog. This is taking on the talk
Jesus,
tweens.
Bro, we're going on the talk tweens. I'm going dark.
Oh man, 0 Dark 30.
Going dark, brother.
Oh shit. I feel you though.
Me.
For me, it's I feel that the most with online dating, and we talked about it previously off.
Yeah, we talked about it off camera.
I do not like online dating.
Real world experiences. Yeah, I'm not.
I want to meet your energy. I want to see you out in the wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to text with you for 3 days and then be like, I'm in love, and then meet you and our energy is just like, wah, 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 wah. You know, like that shitty shit.
I mean, it's a different world now. Like back in the day, one of my favorite things to do was to meet strangers.
Yeah,
you don't really do that stuff anymore because people are so in their own world with the phone.
Right.
That kind of stuff doesn't happen.
And now everybody's like scared, because all these like weirdo school shooters and shit. Everybody's like, oh, I don't want to meet strangers because strangers kill people. Watching so much Jeffrey Dahmer and shit now. Strangers
are some of the most interesting people you'll meet. I mean, you take a risk. Yeah, you might meet Jeffrey Dahmer, but you also might meet Picasso. I mean,
yeah, that's true. True, you draw like a fucked up picture of you.
I'll take it.
I would take a Picasso
I like
picture,
those
man.
caricatures at the theme parks where they do the big heads and the funny people.
I do dig that.
You
I've never
ride a
gotten
roller
one.
coaster, you get a turkey leg. It's a beautiful day.
You know, I never did one of those weird, like, fucked up face photos because I just knew that I already kind of looked like that.
What? You've never had, even in your childhood?
No, dude.
Man, you're neglected as a child.
My parents sucked, dude.
I mean, you have to have, everyone has those.
Nah, man. I'm pretty sure my dad was like, that shit's like $50. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go look in that mirror, that funhouse mirror.
Papa Co, you can't put a price on a memory.
No bullshit. If I really wanted it, my parents would have got it for me. They're good like that.
Yeah, your
if
parents are cool.
I like begged for it, you know, we were already at a place with the painter. Maybe not actually. My dad's a little impatient. He was probably like, paint a picture, get the fuck out of here. No way. But you know what? I'm not mad at him for that. I really don't feel like I missed out.
Okay.
But
I'm telling you did miss out. But
well, fuck you. Thanks for rubbing it in the face. How's that?
The truth hurts.
Mexican White Claw.
Bro, this ranch water, I'm amazed with how good these are that any work got done on the ranch. I would be slamming these all day on the ranch. Cattle neglected, crops dying. I would not get any work done.
I was talking to
It's the life juice.
I was talking to a bartender the other day, Mexican from Mexico, said that before they would leave, like the way we drink coffee in the morning, they would take shots of tequila before working working the farm. Before working for 12
farm work,
hours.
bro. I've done that fucking labor. That shit
me
sucks.
too. Yeah, it does suck, but honestly, nothing sucks worse than doing it on a belly full of tequila. In my head.
It must be better.
Ugh, I don't know, man. I want to throw up right now thinking about it.
I will say though, that kind of salt of the earth work, it's very rewarding. You feel a sense of accomplishment in a day's work that you don't get from the bullshit we do day to day. Yeah. Like something about like putting your hands in the earth.
Building pyramids.
Yeah, I have not done that, but I can imagine. Yeah, I mean
it's.
I don't think that was done as a labor of love. But
I don't know.
Pretty sure that was
it's
like
been
a
said
century
time
of
and
slave
time.
labor. But
It's been said time and time again: Egyptian pyramids, alien; Mexican pyramids, just hardworking Mexicans. Nobody questions those pyramids. Nobody does. They know that the
just
Mexicans
not tall
can do
enough.
it. No, dude, Mexicans are just strong as shit. They can break those boulders with their bare hands, dude.
Industrious people.
They are, man. Nobody questions their pyramids. Granted, they're designed
they
a little
made
different.
the perfect drink. They've made liquid life.
I gotta try one of those, man. I don't know. I like ranch water as a name, but if it's like a Truly or a Claw, I don't know.
Except good.
Really?
Doesn't taste like camel piss. Actually tastes good.
Wait a minute.
Like I can drink, even now, if I drink like a Truly or White Claw, they taste disgusting. I can drink a whole rack of these and feel great.
Yeah?
So good. Single-handedly taking strokes off my golf game as well.
Whoa, single-handedly taking strokes. You heard that here, guys.
Slalom.
Oh, man. Got one hell of a studio, don't we?
Yeah, is that our default and we just don't have anything to talk about?
Oh, man, I just looked up and saw a badass studio that we don't deserve.
I appreciate you.
What we got.
I appreciate you. Been working hard on the grind.
I can dig.
So anyway, back to holiday shopping. No problems. You just Amazon it, huh?
Yeah.
Stress free.
Yes. I just
think something's lost in it. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's easy. It's nice. To be honest,
the internet takes a lot of things.
Amazon.
The internet takes a lot of things. I don't think holiday shopping's at the top of that list. I think that's one thing that Amazon made better. I think that you are a specific human being that got something out of that the rest of us hated.
There's got to be some people out there that like...
Yeah, there's weird people all over the place that agree with you. But like most people agree with me that holiday shopping sucks.
Everyone just wants to sit in their little life bubble on their Netflix account
during holiday season.
Not doing anything.
During holiday season.
I want to get out there. I want to see life.
I want to do that too. I want to do that too. Not around Black Friday. Cyber Monday happened just so that people would stop getting in fist fights at Walmart.
Month of shopping after Black Friday. I don't do any shopping on Black Friday.
Why not?
Because this is a circus.
Yeah,
Can't relax.
That's true.
All that relaxing I just told you about, the vibe, yeah, that's a tornado of people freaking out about deals.
I don't know,
I'm looking for the atmosphere.
That December shopping is a whole lot of lines, bro. When you go to check out.
No.
Where are you shopping, man?
I told you, I'm old school. I like to go to the malls.
Hot Top?
Yeah, even stores I have no interest in going in. I just like to walk in.
Bro. Oh, no interest in Hot Topic. Get out of here.
Hot Topic, you got to check out.
I know you got a belly ring.
Always some weird graphic tees.
Mm-hmm. They like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Blacklight shirts. Who buys blacklight shit? Anyway.
I would.
I know there's it used to be a big thing.
It was a huge thing.
There's a lot of other lights now.
There is. LEDs kind of killed the blacklight game, didn't they?
Yeah, probably.
Full RGB.
TVs with colors.
Yeah.
All those hippie posters that light up only in the black light. Fuck yeah. What a vibe.
Killer vibe.
What a vibe.
What a vibe. I'd sing it again, but you don't know the reference.
I don't know the reference.
Man, we got a badass studio, huh?
You're so stupid. Oh my God. Oh dear God. So I can't wait till we actually can interview somebody in here. I'm excited about that. We won't drop any names, but we got some interviews on the horizon. We're in talks. I mean, he said we pick a date, but he's how reliable is that guy?
I don't know, man. Probably not too reliable for us.
But we got some entertaining guests on the horizon.
We do.
But until then, this is just the boys.
I can switch seats. You can interview me.
Cracking drinks.
Cracking jokes.
Talking late night.
Cracking jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. We're doing it. You know it's good when an awkward silence isn't awkward. You push it, you push the crickets. Man, my drink's too strong, man. I don't know.
What you got? Dead air time.
Come on, host. I got to sneeze, bro.
Keoh, you on 5 hours of sleep. I've been unwell.
5 hours of sleep.
You are on negative 5 hours of sleep,
there
right?
It is. Yeah, I haven't slept since 5 a.m.
Let's talk about
yesterday.
that.
And hold on, time check. I got this. Don't hurt yourself. 12:12. I have not slept in almost 48 hours.
What's the longest you think you've been without sleep?
Man, I think I know the answer to this.
I had insomnia as a kid. I mean, I still do. I've just kind of managed to work it a little better. But there were some periods when I was a kid, I would go 3 to 4 days, like my max. I would go without sleep. When you go without sleep that long, shit just gets unraveled. You start to hallucinate. Emotions get so intense. Like it's crazy how much the brain needs sleep. Needs it to reset. Yeah. Like I don't know what heals itself in the night, but when you lose sleep or you're low on sleep, shit gets wild.
After 72 hours no sleep is when I start to come undone. That's when for every 3 hours I'm awake, my symptoms get exponentially worse. I believe that my record is just over 96.
Jesus.
96 no sleep.
None of that's good. None of that's good.
It's not, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's bad for your immune system.
It's horrible for your immune system.
It is horrible for your immune system.
You skip one night of sleep. The last time, this is years ago, 80% of your immune function drops. Your white blood cells regenerate as you sleep.
Right. However,
it's a losing battle.
They've done studies, and you can fact check this. You might need to.
Oh boy.
That 4 to 5 hours of sleep is equally beneficial as 8. It's just
that's a bullshit. There's no way for us to really check it because a lot of that is just you can find study on this and
then
that.
Why do you feel it's bullshit?
Disagree.
I think
sleep is one of the most undervalued thing that exists.
I agree. However, when I sleep 10 hours after staying up for 72, I feel when I would like 10 to 12 hours of just solid knock the fuck out after 72 hours of not sleeping, I feel more rested than 8 hours every night.
Interesting.
Like I get a
well,
deeper,
8 hours not enough for me. I mean, like 9.5 is like, oh, beautiful. Like at least 9 is my sweet spot. I saw McConaughey said 9.5 is his number.
No
minimum.
offense, but I don't give a shit what an insomniac thinks about sleep hours. Like you don't sleep for 48 hours. Yeah, you need 10 hours.
I'm
sleep.
still a human. Even on a normal good schedule, 9 hours is my prime time.
9 hours is great. But what I'm saying is if you stay up for 48 hours and you skip 9 hours, right? You skip them.
Yep.
And then you come back and you sleep 11.
Yeah.
You won't wake up tired.
I mean, as long as it's odd numbers for me. I feel good on odd numbers of sleep.
What a psycho. Okay, 3 hours.
Even numbers, it's weird. I don't know why. Even numbers are more unsettling to my body than odd. Okay. Like I feel good. 5 hours I feel good. 6 I feel a little
you
off.
are so
7 I feel
fucking
good.
full of shit.
No, it's real.
No, you know what's not real? You know how many times I've tried to wake you up on 7 hours of sleep?
I'm not saying I pop out of bed like a fucking
you go back to sleep for 2 more hours.
But my point is I feel better on 7 than 8. That's my point.
Fuck you.
Odd numbers work with my body. I don't know why.
Man, you're full of shit. If I wake you up after
really
1 hour of sleep, you're not going to be with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like a dick tease.
Well, but it's fucking odd numbers, so pick it.
Well, that's better than a 0.
It's not better than 2.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's test it. Let's
just
do a study.
I can't fucking wait.
I mean, you're really taking it down. I was. What did I start at? 7. I said 7.
You said
9,
odd numbers.
5. 5 is like the minimum.
Numbers.
5 is like the minimum.
So you would rather sleep 5 hours than 6?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, see, I'm saying I would feel better when I wake up.
What does that mean? Feel better?
I might not be like my insides might not be as happy, but I feel more alert.
All right.
Than 6. It's like different, probably different depths of the dream world you go into.
I think it's just fucking unbridled OCD.
I'm not even OCD. I'm not even close to OCD.
I never thought you were until now.
This is just an observation of myself. When I wake up, I don't like plan the times. I've just noticed like, oh, I got this many hours. And sometimes like even like 5 blows my mind. A lot of times like I have to catch a flight or something. I'll get just 5 and I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel that bad. There's some days I'll get like 8 and I'm just like,
this is exactly the point I was making. It's about quality, not quantity.
Yeah, that's true.
I would rather sleep 3 hours straight rimming the whole time than a shitty 8-hour sleep.
Yeah, but you don't get to just like pick. Like REM sleep isn't just let me REM. Hey, let me just REM out right now.
That's not true. After 72 hours, you REM, dog.
Can you? You go straight to REM?
Don't act like you don't know this. You wake up the next day and the sun's going down. Because it's 4 in the afternoon.
I think naps do that too. like, you know how it's weird? Like, if you're really tired, like, in the middle of the day and you just take a nap and you go straight to dreaming, or sometimes when you're going to bed at night, it'll take you hours to get there. It's like the body knows.
I agree. I don't disagree with anything you were saying. I think the odd number versus even number is an odd observation for you specifically.
I don't know why.
People in the stream, in the podcast, people listening right now, viewers, subscribers, whatever you are, if you are a shitty sleeper, like that person who tosses and turns all night and just can't get a good night's sleep for the life of them, I challenge you to just not sleep that night.
I just want to know in the comments, even hours or odd hours? I know there's people out there. Even or odd? What's your number?
They don't care. I'm not a psychic. I just know they don't. So
I think from what I understand about the internet, people are going to comment about all the stupid shit.
They're just going to unsubscribe from this whole conversation.
Yeah, probably.
But that's fine. I'm good with it too. Seriously, if you're a shitty sleeper, skip it. Just skip it. Instead of trying to sleep shitty for 5 hours, don't sleep at all that night. Guarantee you by 6 p.m. the next day, you sleep the best you ever slept in your life. People are scared to skip a night of sleep.
Yeah, you know what Arnold says? Arnold says to sleep faster.
Is it sleep faster?
he says, Arnold, how do you do so much? He said, I just sleep faster. I can't even do his voice because I'm sick right now. But I can't do it because I'm sick, but he just sleeps faster than
I thought
everybody
you said
else.
he fasts off sleeping.
He sleeps faster.
Yeah. Like he's harder, faster. I believe it, bro. His heart's working so hard. That poor thing. Yo, if Arnold's heart isn't as big as your laptop screen, I don't even know.
He's got a brand new one.
Oh, bro.
Steroids, they swell all the muscles.
Brother. That guy's he was testing the old shit. The new shit is based off his studies from the old shit.
I do like the classic bodybuilder profile better though, like the golden era.
Of course. Just straight
their steroids
horse jizz to the ass.
Maybe it wasn't as high quality steroids.
Yeah.
But it made way better bodies. The golden era bodies, dude.
Yeah.
This era of insulin bodybuilders and everybody's just bloated. Like the bodies don't look good. The golden era of bodybuilding, even though they were, super strong and roided out, but their bodies had nice symmetry.
Toy.
Yeah, and great
like
symmetry, nice balance.
Toy.
They were large, but still a good shape. Now everyone's just like bloated. It's like who can be a monster, but they've forgotten the shape. I would rather see a beautiful silhouette and shape than just a big old monster.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I feel. A lot of people out there agree with me. Golden era of bodybuilding.
Question, taking it back just a step. Do you remember the first time you stayed up all night?
No.
You don't?
Absolutely not.
No?
Because it happened all the time. Like by choice or by accident? No,
No, the very first time, because I do. I was like 9 years old, and I was freaking out. Like, I thought that if I didn't fall asleep, like, I was like, what do I do? Like, what if I stay up till tomorrow? And I had anxiety about it, and I think that was I think people still struggle with that. I hate to bring it back, but stay up all night. Stay up all night. Don't be scared. Go to work the next day and then sleep for real.
I'm a night owl, but sleep is good.
Sleep's great. I'm talking about the shitty sleepers. You and I aren't that. As soon as this camera turns off,
lights out.
I'll sleep in this chair.
It's Late Night Podcast. It's Ranch Waters. This is Dick Whiskey. Light out.
That's right, Dick Whiskey. Not to be confused with Whiskey Dick.
No, not the same thing.
One's way harder.
Whiskey Dick, I think, is like a gift. It's helping you. If you're past that point, you don't deserve to have control of that guy.
Well, I guess that's fair. I feel like it's not my favorite. I haven't experienced it that much, but when I experience it, devastation.
Yeah.
Hate it.
And you probably somewhere you shouldn't be.
0 out of 10
someone you shouldn't
would
be
not
with.
recommend. Listen, that's a fact every time, but it doesn't mean that I like Whiskey Dick. I'm not like, thanks, Whiskey.
Thanks, Whiskey.
Saved me again.
Take a break for our sponsors, Whiskey Dick.
Is it that time?
No, it's not that time. Well, this won't be a sponsor break. This will be the end of the episode, but we got some time. We got a good 6 minutes.
Just don't know why you had to explain that to me like I wasn't here for the whole episode.
Because to be honest, I kind of forgot where we're at.
Oh,
I was kind of rechecking myself.
I forgive you then.
The ranch water, the ranch, the work on the ranch is getting light right now.
Well, I got a belly full of Dickel.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Got a book on the table. Creative.inc. Creative,
Creativity Inc. I haven't even started it yet, but I'm super excited. I just bought that book.
It's got Buzz Lightyear right there.
Yeah, it's pick it up.
Let's take a look. Let's show it off.
One of the
I'm stuck. Check it out, guys.
Buzz
Lightyear on the cover. Creativity Inc.
It's one of one of the heads of Pixar, I think.
Overcoming the unseen forces that stand in the way of true inspiration.
Yeah, it was recommended to me, and I'm excited to read it. I'm trying to read some things that will inspire me for all these work endeavors. Mm-hmm.
Ed Cat Mule or Mole? I think it's Cat Mole because it's not M-U-L-E. Sorry, Ed, if we're saying it wrong, just don't give us any more of your money.
Yep. I haven't started it, but I really need. I'm trying to put things around me and things in front of me that will inspire me to keep working hard. A lot of this creative stuff is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Bro, this has a quote on the back from George Lucas.
Is that a bad thing?
I just didn't know he still wrote stuff. I thought he stopped after those new Star Wars movies.
Well, if it was a quote, that might just come from his mouth. Read it.
Many have attempted to formulate and categorize inspiration and creativity. What Ed Catmull shares instead is his astute experience that creativity isn't strictly a well of ideas, but an alchemy of people. In Creativity Inc., Ed reveals, with common sense, specificity, and honesty, examples of how not to get in your own way and how to realize a creative coalescence of art, business, and innovation.
See, that's a key phrase in there that really resonated with me that I'm hopeful I'll find in this is how to not get in your own way. I'm probably my biggest creative enemy. I'm paralysis by analysis all the time.
It hurts me coming from George Lucas. No offense, George, but you've been getting in your own way for years.
Maybe.
That's like wild. That's like George W. Bush telling people not to make up words.
Reading anything lately?
Reading? Nope, just the comments. I'm watching you, motherfuckers. No, I don't really read. No, I do. Most of my shit lately has been articles on the internet, man. I'm such a fucking millennial.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, most people don't read books. I'm pretty guilty of not reading a lot anymore, which I'm trying to push myself in some other realms. So.
I tell myself it's because I like trees. I don't want any more trees to get destroyed for these stupid books.
Kindle, bro.
I don't see a Kindle in here, you tree fucking killer.
Yeah, I don't care about trees.
Oh, no.
I want just piles of books around me. I just want the tower of books to fall on me, and that's how I'll die.
You'll deserve it.
I'm not even like an avid reader. I'm still pretty old school. I need that tactile feel. I like reading a book better. I have a Kindle, and I never use it, so I thought if I actually had a physical book, I kind of like the vibe a little better.
What page you on?
I already told you I haven't started yet. I just got it.
He just likes to carry around closed books, guys. Don't let him fool you. He's a tree killer.
Yeah, I like to represent that I'm not cool with trees everywhere I go.
I love trees, dude.
This is actually the opposite. I'm very much a naturalist. I love this planet more than I like the people on it.
Oh, that's fair.
And
that's not even saying much these days.
I think it's true. I think this planet will eventually kick us off. Yeah. But we'll ride it out while we can. It's the grandkids' problem now.
Damn right.
That's the baby boomer attitude. All these boomers are really set us up for success here.
Suck it, Gen Z.
Yeah, appreciate you boomers for leaving us a real treasure trove.
We can't blame them. It started before them.
True. The Industrial Revolution is where really things got bad.
Really?
Burning every tree in sight.
The Crusades had its moments.
Yeah. But that's neither here nor there.
It's true.
All we can do now is hopefully be successful enough to support some causes that fix this place. I mean, it's, you can always do things on a small scale, throw away your trash. It drives me insane when people like
What do you think about Elon? Do you think he's making moves to do that, or is he just making moves for himself?
I think his focus is Mars. I think he's given up on humans here. I think his focus is interplanetary, which someone's got to get there.
I'm not mad at it. I just, I feel like he pushed the Teslas. He wasn't pushing Teslas like, we're going to whip these around Mars. He was pushing Teslas like electric energy is going to save us,
Yeah.
I don't know. Something to discuss on a later date.
Yeah. Next episode, will Elon save us?
Yeah, probably not. But
I hope he does. I hope he tries.
Smarter than me.
Oh, guys, it's been a great episode.
Cheers.
Roll it out.
Later, boys.
We appreciate you. We love you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
Comment.
See you next time.
Comment. He reads them. He says he doesn't. Fade out. That was one hell of a studio, dude.